Hey, this is John Marucci coming to you again live from Yankee Springs State Park in Gun Lake, Michigan, and we're going to talk today about the top 5 upgrades for the 2017 R-Pod. And these are 5 things I really like about the new R-Pod, and I think I'm well positioned to talk about them because I just had a 2016 171 R-Pod, and the 2017 is brand new with many things, and I'm going to talk to you about the top 5 things right now. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing we want to talk about upgrades for the 2017 R-Pod is the tires and wheels. I mean, it's a big upgrade. With the 179, or actually any of the R-Pods, we have larger wheels. We've gone from 14-inch to 15-inch wheels, and we've gone up to load range D tires, which is really outstanding. My 171, I believe, were the smaller tires. They were definitely 14-inch rims. One of the problems is that the whole unit rode lower. So even backing in and out of my driveway at home, my driveway's a little steep, so I would rub a little bit once in a while with the jack stands or whatnot. So having a little bit higher height because of the wheels is really a good idea. The D-rated tires are also really nice because they're rated up to 75 miles an hour. So this is a big upgrade that Forest River did for the R-Pod for 2017. It's just the bigger rims and the bigger tires. So this is to me is a really big deal. It was one of the selling points as far as moving up to the 2017 model. The bigger rims and bigger tires. Okay, the next item is the new window in the door. So this is a big deal because the window allows so much more light into the camper, especially in the kitchen area, because in this 179 the kitchen's in the back, and it's a nice big window, and it does allow a lot of light in. So that's a nice upgrade that Forest River did, putting the window in the door coming from the factory. So no having to do a mod, just comes with it. So 2017, definitely a good upgrade for this model. Okay, the next item is the directional TV antenna, which is new for the 2017 models. This is really nice actually because now it's not unidirectional. You can actually turn the handle from inside and point the antenna to where you get better reception. So if all the reception's to the north, you can point the antenna to the north and get better reception, or south, etc. You can rotate it 360 degrees from inside, and really nice, especially picking up local channels when you're camping. So directional TV antenna is the next item, really nice upgrade for 2017. Okay, the next item, which is really a big upgrade for 2017 R-Pods, is the Inset Stove. Man, what a huge deal this is. Again, I had the 2016 171, and the stove sat above the counter, which made it very difficult to use any of the counter space. People did mods where they put blocks, butcher blocks and things over it. You don't have to do that anymore. So this stove actually sits in and has a glass cover. Man, what a huge deal, because now you have so much more counter space. And this is the 179 model. You already have a lot of counter space. I couldn't even imagine what the upgrade this would be in like a 171 or a 180, which has less counter space. This would be a big, big deal. So the 2017, really, it makes a big difference having the Inset Stove. What a great deal and great idea. So that's the next big item upgrades for 2017. Okay, the next upgrade for the 2017 R-Pods, in my opinion, is a huge upgrade, and that's the shower surround. The shower surround is new for 17. Again, I had a 2016, and it just had the wallpaper. The shower surround really helps when you're taking showers because now the water isn't hitting the wallpaper. And I admit I've taken a ton more showers in this 2017 model than I ever did in the 2016, just because I feel a lot more comfortable with the ability of the materials to not absorb water or water going in the wrong places. So this is a nice upgrade. The shower surround is a good idea. Use it a lot, like it a lot. One of the really top upgrades for 2017. We're thinking about, if you're thinking about upgrading R-Pods to a newer year, you get this. Really good to have. Okay, and really a sixth and bonus item for the 2017, maybe didn't make the top 5, but I still think it's really a good upgrade, is the fan. This Max Air fan replaces the Fantastic fan. I actually like it a lot better. I didn't know if I would or not. 2016 171 I had a Fantastic fan. I like that. But I have to say this Max Air fan is a better deal. It actually has 4 different speeds, and it has a button to turn on, and a separate button to turn off. The nice thing about that is when you go to turn it back on, it remembers what speed you had last time. So right now it's on low, and if I turn it off, it'll just turn off. If I turn it on low, then, you know, speed 2, turn it off, turn it back on, it's going to remember speed 2. It really is very efficient, and I think it may be a touch quieter, but you can get a lot of velocity out of this at the highest speed. If you have your windows open, you want to keep the unit cooled down. So really nice max air fan. I think it's a good replacement for the Fantastic fan. I like it a lot. So there's your bonus, number 6 in the list. So, and that's going to do it. Here we go. We'll have a wrap up in just a moment. Okay, and to wrap up the top 5 upgrades for the 2017 R-Pods over and against the 16 which I owned. The first one is the tires. If you remember, we looked at the larger tires. They went from 14-inch rims to 15-inch rims and a better rated tire, higher speed, and they lifted the R-Pod up a little bit. Really a nice upgrade. The second one was the window in the door. Adds a lot of light to the cabin. Nice upgrade. Third one has to do with the TV antenna. We now have a TV antenna that you can adjustable TV antenna, really nice from King. The fourth one is the stove, the Inset Stove, which is, in my opinion, is just an incredibly good upgrade. It increases your counter space. You don't have a stove above the counter anymore. It's now sunk in the counter. It increases your counter space wonderfully, especially on the smaller units. And the fifth one is the shower surround. Admittedly, I take a lot more showers in the new unit versus the old one just because of the surround. This is a great idea to put that in. And finally, the bonus one is the Max Air fan versus the Fantastic fan. I like the 4 speeds. I like the fact that it has 2 buttons to turn on and off. It remembers your speed, so really nice. So there's your top 5. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video as well, and if you have, please give it a thumbs up and feel free to subscribe. Again, this is John Marucci, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.